Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Summit High School's principal, Sarah Lamb.
On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of Summit High School, we'd like to welcome our families, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2022. Please pause with me for a moment of silence as we remember the victims of the Robb Elementary School shooting on May 24th. Thank you. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the families and the community and law enforcement in Texas dealing with such a horrific tragedy. The class of 2022 has celebrated many memorable moments over the last 4 years. They celebrated with 3 state football championship appearances, one of which we won the gold ball. 2 softball state appearances, our first wrestling state champion, a national merit finalist, the highest ACT growth in the county last year, and more members of honor societies than ever before. They have completed thousands of hours of community service, won awards at DECA, HOSA, choir festivals, superior band ratings, and Winter Guard State Championship, and packed houses for our theater and musical performances, and many, many more accomplishments. Summit is so proud of how they have worked hard and persevered through hard times to get to this night. We could not be prouder and thrilled to celebrate with them and look forward to hearing all about their next chapter of accomplishments. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and other family members, we thank you for your support. We are honored to have you here as our guest tonight to celebrate the class of 2022. Please stand and remain standing as the class of 2022 process into the stadium.
standing as the Independence JROTC presents the colors. We will now sing the national anthem and say the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated.
On behalf of Summit High School's administration, Principal Sarah Lamb, Assistant Principals Dr. Kimberly Eaton, Dr. Jewel Mason, Mr. Todd Stinson, and myself, Danny Bourne, as well as our staff, would like to honor our distinguished guests who are here to celebrate the class of 2022. Summit is honored tonight to have the Executive Director of Secondary Schools, Ms. Heather Hayes, and Williamson County School Board members, Mr. Dan Cash and Elliot Mitchell. At this time, I would like to introduce Todd Stinson for the recognition of military service.
At this time, we would like to honor all those who are currently serving, those who have served and will be serving in our military. Class of 2020 graduates, 2022 graduates. If you are joining the military after graduation, please stand and remain standing. Any guest with us tonight who is currently serving in the military, please stand and remain standing. Any guest or any staff who have served in the military, please stand and remain standing. Thank you so much for your service to our country. I would like to introduce Assistant Principal Dr. Kimberly Eaton to introduce our keynote speaker.
In 3 of the last 4 years of my tenure at Summit High School, I've been privileged to make the introduction to this year's keynote speaker, as he's also been the selected student choice 3 of the last 4 years. That says something. Actually, it says a lot. So as I was thinking about what I could possibly add when introducing him this year, his recent farewell speech to our faculty provided the perfect segue for my keynote introduction, as well as the perfect farewell from him to our faculty when he cited Didion, who said, "It is easy to see the beginning of things and harder to see the ends." He is a scholar, a teacher, a leader, a mentor, a husband, a dad, and a friend to his colleagues. We will miss him, and I can't wait to hear his keynote address to this year's 2022 graduating class. Class of 2022, families and colleagues, it is my honor to present to you the student-selected 2022 keynote speaker, Mr. Russ Turpin.
Thank you, Dr. Eaton. Thank you, class. Excuse me. Thank you, class of 22, for giving me the opportunity to come up here and say a few words at today's ceremony. I had last year off, so I'm a little bit rusty. So rusty, in fact, I'll do my best to keep this under 30 minutes. Sorry, Lamb. We got to make up time for lost time for last year. Class of 22, we have had a wild ride together. Remember when we started last year on Zoom, staring at each other in those little boxes, maybe talking trash about some tomato plants? Maybe enjoying my delightful singing as you entered the room, probably Bon Jovi, maybe Sia. You're welcome for the free show. Then, of course, the demon cat that magically appeared on screen one day and has plagued us ever since. Don't forget the chat transcripts from when we were working through the Crucible. I've still got those saved somewhere, so some of y'all better behave for the next few minutes. And we cannot forget the crab and that song from Moana, "You Know Who You Are." Then when we came back in person, there was the appearance of Kevin the Minion, the AP Lang deity. Some of you, well, one of you stole him repeatedly. The one slideshow about ketchup on pizza, which I will still contend is the best condiment to put on pizza. Don't judge me. Try it first. The daily outfit checks, and yes, I wore a red undershirt today. Yes, I did it on purpose, and yes, I know it still looks good. The actual crab figure from Moana that appeared one day, as did that demon cat when it first appeared. Funny side note, I don't know if some of y'all know this, but Dr. Mason and I managed to convince Mrs. Lamb that I had a real live cat in the room. She was not a real big fan of that, and I'm pretty sure her response over the radio was, and I quote, "Tell him to get that thing out of here." And we cannot forget the passing out after the blood drive that one day and how we just continued having class. Don't worry, parents and admin, the nurse was on the way. Or that moment when one of us decided to read the water buffalo portion of the things they carried sitting in the middle of class, and that reaction. The morning music lessons with music from, and I will quote one of your children here, quote, "your century." Yeah, Walt Whitman in the basement, a Walt Whitman marriage proposal. There was a whole lot of Walt Whitman shenanigans. Whole lots of trash talking in the hallway, which basically just consisted of us yelling "shut up" at each other and laughing incessantly about it. Don't forget the essay publications in AP during SGA week, where you all got to publish essays in some really delightful clothing, including a mullet and all assortment of other costumes. And then probably my all-time favorite moment in a classroom over the past 16 years occurred with your group when we legitimately had one of you almost convinced that time travel was real. I told you it was in here. Hopefully that little walk down memory lane serves to remind you that your time here has mattered, that we had some good times in the building, that you have left your mark on Summit High School, and I hope as you go out into the world to become the people that you will become, that you'll carry with you some of the things you've learned, pondered, and discussed here. Because the true challenge for you all begins after you walk across this stage in a few minutes, and you're no longer a Summit student, but a Summit graduate. When you no longer walk the halls of Summit High School, but you go out to forge your own paths in this life. And that challenge seems deceptively simple, but at the same time, you'll spend the remainder of your time on this planet trying to live up to that challenge, which is this: live. Really live. But how do we do that? Perhaps we turn to some of the other lessons we learned during our time together. Maybe we remember Sartre and attempt to use those big brains of yours to distill some meaning from every single thing you experience: the good, the bad, the happy, the melancholy, the peaks, the valleys. These experiences will help you determine and refine your values, and those values in turn will influence every single thing you do. We remember David Foster Wallace, that you are responsible for the thoughts you think, the choices you make, and the things you end up doing. We remember Gatsby. Don't amass a fortune, buy a mansion, throw a crazy party just to impress a girl who's really not all that into you. I joke, but seriously, be mindful of the goals you're going to set for yourself in life, and don't waste time chasing down ghosts from the past. They're probably ghosts for a reason. We remember Camus, that despite the mundane task he must complete every single day for eternity, that if we will allow it, our perception can lead us to the conclusion that one must imagine Sisyphus happy. We remember Paul Kalanithi and When Things They Carried. And I distinctly remember us having a discussion about this one day, and this is going to be odd to say in a graduation speech, but I'm weird, so here we go. That at the end of the day, we're all terminal. And we better start living like it. We remember the crucible. Don't do seances in the woods with your friends that lead to a massive witch hunt and the death of 19 people. Besides that, though, those matters of conformity and standing up for what's right, and of course, for learning to forgive yourselves. And finally, I hope we can remember Tim O'Brien, the power of telling our own stories and of listening to the stories of others. Rest in peace, Kiowa. That story truth and happening truth don't necessarily matter. What matters are the truths conveyed through our stories to convey meaningful and powerful experiences to other people, and to be willing to be impacted by the words and the stories of those other people. I've heard a lot of your words over the past few years in essay publications, classroom discussions, lunchtime shenanigans, and in the hallways. And your words and your stories and maybe even your trash talk have impacted me. It turns out, and I think I said this to a lot of you last year, that you were exactly what I needed at exactly the right time. And it made all the difference for me. One of the cool things about this job, beyond these 60-hour work weeks and the excellent pay, is the impact that we can potentially have on our students. But what's even cooler is the impact that you have on us. And I just want to take a minute to thank you. Though my hair might be receding a little bit more, and there may be a few more sun bleach patches coming through these days, I really do appreciate you, class of 22, and the positive impact that you had on me. We know you're smart. We heard the accolades while we were sitting back there waiting on you to come in, and I'm getting a lot of let's wind this down looks, and Lamb's probably glaring at me behind me, so I won't go into those. But beyond the academics, you are the kindest group of people that I have ever had the pleasure of teaching and of knowing. Last year was a hot mess, but you were kind and gracious and patient through it all, even me deleting your grades out of Schoology twice. Twice. This year was also a bit difficult for me, and even though I didn't teach you, you still managed to check in, email, chat in the hallway, come by at lunch. And a handful of you brought some incredibly kind notes at the end of the year, notes of encouragement and support. And my wall was full of grad invites from you, fond memories. So thank you. I appreciate your kindness. I appreciate your encouragement. I appreciate your patience. I appreciate you. Which is why today is bittersweet. Because our time together mattered. It meant something. One of you wrote an exit argument about this very thing last year, that when you know something mattered, that it meant something, you feel a little bit sad when it's coming to an end. And very, very soon, our time together will come to an end. And that's okay, because that's how life works. As such, I hope you'll remember the power that you all have to leave your mark, to do things that matter, to impact other people. And I want to leave you with this. When life throws you some challenges, and it will. When you question the meaning of it all, pondering the point, and you will. When you wonder whether it's worth it, and you will. I hope you'll remember Uncle Walt's conclusion, and I hope you'll heed his call, that you are here, that life exists in identity, that the powerful play goes on, and you may contribute a verse. You've contributed your verse to Summit High School, and what a verse it has been. Now it's time to go contribute your verse to the world, and the world desperately needs it. The world desperately needs you. It has been an absolute honor to be able to call myself your teacher. I look forward to being able to call myself your friend and to seeing the fantastic things you're all about to go do. Good luck, class of 22. Dream big. Go change the world. I would now love to introduce to you Sarah Bencha, Student Body President.
The class of 22 would like to introduce Jake Ackman, Summit High School's 2022 co-valedictorian.
What's up, guys? How are we doing today? I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight to support us all in graduating, and I'm going to keep it very short. And I know that's all we want to hear, so. It really seems like these last couple months and weeks here at Summit have gone by really fast for all of us. And for most of this year, I wasn't really thinking about the fact that this was the end of a very significant time in our lives. And we've spent a lot of time here, and we're all excited for what the future has coming, whether we're going to college or getting a job or just hanging out at your parents' house. But we should all get a big congratulations for making it here, no matter what we're doing in the future, and finally getting to leave Summit. And I know I say finally leave, like this was always the worst, but no matter how much we say that we might hate school, I think we're all gonna miss at least some part of coming to Summit, even if we don't think so right now. You might miss a teacher, your friends, or the football games, but hopefully that means that in your time here, you've had some good teachers, made good friends, and will leave with good memories. Some of us will be going to college in a few months. I will. And I've really been realizing how different life is going to be there compared to here. And I'm guessing a lot of you are probably feeling the same way as I am. Because no matter what we're doing after tonight, things are going to change in a lot of ways. Because no matter what we're doing, there's going to be no more get your act together, no more waiting in the lunch line, and you might be moving across the country or taking a break year. But either way, I think it's very important for us to remember where we started and what we've accomplished here at Summit. Our high school experience wasn't always normal, but we've made it through, and I think we're all very grateful that we got to have a normal senior year before we go off after graduation. So whatever is next for you, go and do great things. And I want to personally thank my family, my friends, and whoever made Spark Notes for getting me through the years here. Thank you. That's it. Ready this time? At this time, I would like to introduce Cindy Thurston, the Student Body Vice President.
At this time, the class of 2022 would like to introduce Jorge Koichi Aikita Sanchez, Summit High School's Class 22 co-valedictorian.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. To answer my friend Jake, as I always have, up is the opposite of down. Good evening, Summit High. We've made it to the finish line after so many years toiling in our small, compact little squares of a desk in the quiet and leafy suburbs of this county. Some of us found success here. Some of us did not. But let's talk about that for a brief second. What is that success that we so strived for? Is it the fancy paper we are about to receive with our names on it? The accolades we sacrificed all our sleep and sanity for? No. In the end, these papers will gather dust and the honors will be forgotten, because that is not what real success was. Real success in these years at the dawn of our lives is measured by something far less tangible, and that is the impact we had on each other. The chords and stoles may be important in limited fashion, but it was the smiles and laughs you inspired, the tears you comforted, the anger you calmed, that truly measured your success. In the end, it is not these awards that matter, but how we make the world better. I send you, the class of 22, out to the world with the mission to spread kindness in a world so hostile to it, because every act of kindness will inspire more. And maybe, just maybe, that little act can make the world a little brighter. Now for the mandatory thanks, I of course thank mi familia, a shout out to my parents for not murdering me, as well as Uncle Rich and Aunt Maureen. I thank my teachers, Mr. Hallbright, Mr. Cherry, Mr. Turpin, for giving me the knowledge I wanted and the rebukes I needed. My coworkers for also not murdering me, Sarah, Rachel, and Kate, you know who you are. And I thank my seemingly endless friends, Maggie, Alex, Ella, Carson, Ben, Nick, Samuel, Eli, Will, Stevens, Sam, Lily, and Sydney, and all the others for always being there and making my life's adventure a fun one. One last thing before I'm done, I promise. I have a message to Mr. Turpin, Maggie, and all the other Georgia and Vols fans out there. Roll Tide!
Hi, I am one of the assistant principals, Jewel Mason. I'd like to recognize our salutatorians. It is my honor to recognize our salutatorians for the class of 2022. If you will, stand and remain standing as we recognize you for your academic success. Samuel Arnold. Olivia Bellini. Ryan Crane. Madeline Geitman. Sophia Hall. Elijah Johnson. Last but not least, Madison Cromer. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce Joyce Hollins, one of our counselors at Summit High School, to celebrate our students earning summa cum laude. You may have a seat, salutatorians.
Summa cum laude is the highest academic recognition that is awarded to students with a cumulative GPA of 4.25 or higher. The class of 2022. Those who have earned the honor of summa cum laude, please stand and remain standing as your name is called. Emma Abruzzetti. Please hold applause until the end. Jake Ackman. Bergen Alley. Cameron Arnold. Marietta Arnold. Samuel Arnold. Brooklyn Atkinson. Emily Barrios. Olivia Bellini. Sarah Bencha. Mackenzie Black. Isabella Blankenbaker. Jeremiah Brown Jr. Luke Browning. Sydney Bull. Dorothy Burt. William Buttry. Ellery Cardinal. Madeline Clausen. Trinity Cogan. Lucas Collins. Aiden Conklin. Lucia Constantine. Elijah Cook. Mackenzie Corbett. Ryan Crane. Alicia Dinwiddie. Matthew Dooley Jr. Riley Dougal. Evelyn Drescher. Aaron Fabro. Hunter Franzoni. Logan Franzoni. Madeline Geitman. Caitlin Gingrey. Anna Green. Isabella Gresham. Sophia Hall. Mia Hayes. Cole Hicks. Catherine Hull. Ryan Hungerpiller. Jorge Akita Sanchez. Elijah Johnson. Evelyn Jones. Jonathan Kramer. Madison Cromer. Andrea Lawrence. Caitlin Lopez. William Mangold. Allison Martin. Anthony Martinez. Zachary Martini. Logan Masick. Hayden Meyer. Nicholas Murgis. Alyssa Nelms. Isabella Nikhazy. Grayson Northrup. Courtney Orlando. Haley Pearson. Angelo Pisano. Joel Portius. Lindsay Powell. Grace Pratt. Lorena Corrales. Samuel Reed. Abby Reinhardt. Lily Richards. Preston Robertson. Kyle Ryan. Casey Skelling. Kennedy Shope. Eva Mae Seaman. Robert Sims. Ryan Smith. Zachary Snyder. Sophia Thomas. Wei Wang. Marcos Wofford. Please join me in recognizing these students for their academic achievement. You may be seated.
Summit High School's class of 22 was given the opportunity to choose 2 faculty members to read their names as they cross the stage tonight. Please help me in honoring Mrs. Jenny Parkhurst and Mrs. Allie Schwederman as they present the diplomas to Summit High School's class of 2022.
Please remember, we have almost 400 names to call, so please be respectful and hold your applause until the end so each family can hear their student's name being called. Y'all can go ahead and line up here. Is that okay? Jake Prim Ackman. Jorge Koichi Akita Sanchez. Samuel Gannon Arnold. Olivia Ruth Bellini. Ryan Matthew Crane. Madeline Grace Geitman. Sophia Isabella Hall. Elijah Ray Johnson. Madison Alicia Cromer. Hannah Grace Pilkington. Emma Michaela Abruzzetti. Ali Raid Abdulwahid. Ethan Riley Adkins. Axel Fabian Aguilar. Bergen Danielle Ali.
Ashlyn Danielle Allen. Peyton Joseph Matthew Allen. Gage Keen Anderson. Maggie Lynn Lorene Anderson. Spencer Joshua Arney. Angie Julie Arnold. Cameron Macy Arnold. JD Geraldine Arnold.
Marietta Ray Arnold. Reagan Marie Arnold. Brooklyn Nicole Atkinson. Dylan Reed Bailey. Ronald Cole Barnhill. Gabriella Whitney Barrett. Emily Grace Barrios. John William Bauer.
Landon Greer Baucom. Gabriela Bassa. Angel Becerra. Aiden Blaine Bell. Ansley Ray Belt. Sarah Lauren Bencha. Sophia Isabella Benjamin.
Logan Wesley Benton.
Peyton Elizabeth Biggs.
Lillian Tyler Bingham. Mackenzie Lauren Black. Isabella Rose Blankenbaker. Abigail Grace Blount. Aaron Young Bogus. Joseph Connor Bond. Aiden Fane Bondi. Talon Wesley Borden. Alea Nicole Boyd.
Ariana Michelle Boyd. Sydney Gabrielle Brackens. Cassidy Valentine Brenner. Hunter Wayne Broadway. Brandon Scott Broom. Emily Taylor Brown. Jeremiah Finley Brown Jr. Luke Allen Browning.
Blythe Mackenzie Bryant. Stephen Wayne Buckner Jr. Sydney K. Bull. Dorothy Ann Burt. Reese Hadley Butler. Ava Grace Buttry. William Martin Buttry. Peter Joseph Bybel.
Cecil Joseph Campbell IV. Ellery Rose Cardinal. Julia Michelle Carollo. Ethan Gage Carr. Crystal Nicole Carrasco. Christian David Carrier. Liberty Suzanne Carson. Tariq Nassim DaCosta Carter. Ryan Michael Catone. Aiden Edward Christie. Stephen Anthony Cellini. Liam James Clancy.
Madeline Paige Clausen. Riley Marie Cochran. Trinity Ann Cogan.
Robert Luis Collard.
Lucas James Collins.
Ethan Matthew Combs.
Aiden Clark Conklin. Lucia Rochelle Constantine. Elijah Lee Cook.
Joshua Thomas Coomer.
Emmeline Grace Cooper. Mackenzie Caitlin Corbett. Olivia Marie Corcoran. Mitchell Russ Criswell. Grace Danielle Crossland. Logan Samuel Darden. Kayla Danielle Davis. Elora Sky Dawson. Sarah Marie Davis.
Gianna Marie DeCellis. Thomas Finley DeHart. Jeremiah Chris Fahayan Del Rosario. Thomas Christopher Delahunty. Samantha Rose Delgado. Ashley Lauren Denicachea. Stephen Logan Deweese. Alicia Michelle Dinwiddie. John Randall Dippold. James Tyler Disbrow. Sarah Catherine Dixon. Matthew Russell Dooley Jr. Caitlin Elise Doucette.
Riley Elizabeth Dougal, early graduate. Connor Patrick Douglas. Joseph David Dremel. Evelyn Joy Drescher. Maggie May Driver. Rebecca Ann Dunlap. Allison Brooke Duraney. Rebecca Evelyn Eicher.
Tarek Ahmed Elbeshbeshi. Reagan Lindsay Emery. Kimora Marie Esmond. Alexandria Marie Estes. Erin Rose Fabro. Colin James Falke. Aaron Thomas Fike. Maxwell Holland Bell.
Noah Joseph Phelps. Jordan Della Fay. Ethan Matthew File. Eric Allen Fletcher. Emma Alessandra Flores. Jenna Ashley Fly. Jaden Faith Forsyth.
Tyler Vincent Fox. Kenley Faith France.
Hunter Thomas Franzoni. Logan Russell Franzoni. Colin Hartman Fuller. Molly Eva Gagan. Tyler Ethan Garber. Danielle Gabrielle Garcia. Gavin Emery Garvey Garcia. Samuel David Geyer. Maxwell John Geitman. Caitlin Renee Gingrey.
Garrett Frederick Goodrich. Caitlin Ruth Gorley. Christopher Mayer Graves. Anna Olivia Green. Garrett Hugh Green. Grace Elizabeth Greenman. William Lucas Gregory.
Isabella Ruth Gresham. Austin J. Groders. Christina Guerrero Lopez. Gavin Curtis Gum.
Colton David Hall. Jason Christopher Ham. Chandler Jeffrey Duane Hanson. Colin Wade Hanson. Jordan Kelsey Harborough. Mia Inez Hayes. Hudson Carey Hazelrig. Kelly Joe Henderson.
Kyle Russ Henderson. James Walter Hendrickson III. Dylan Joseph Henry. Cole Gregory Hicks.
Jack Vanderveer Hill. Thaddeus Braden Hill.
Jenna Ruth Holferty. Cambry Alexa Hollingsworth. Madison Angeline Hoover. Ethan Benjamin Housel. Madison Olivia Hudgens. Catherine Frances Hull. Brianna Pauline Hungate.
Ryan Michael Hungerpiller. Adriana November Danielle Hyder. Anka Nazla Imajay. Catherine Elizabeth James. Riley Christine Joffs. Anna Elizabeth Johnson. Ayani Asanti Johnson. Ethan Sidney Johnson.
Taylor Danielle Johnson. McKinley Gravitt Johnston. Clarence Edward Jones III. Evelyn Elise Jones. Haley Grace Jones. Malaya Grace Jones. Zainab Kashif. Connor Allen Kasich, early graduate. Kevin Jeffrey Kays. Gabriel Amoroso Kinney.
Kyle Sojiro Kershiznik. Sarah Elise Kimbrough. Austin Kyle Kincaid. Brandon Joseph King. Ivan Ian King. Xander Lee King. Summer Elise Kerpal. Isabella Rose Clausen. Presley Lynn Clausen. Brooks Michael Needler.
Hope Lauren Needler. Ian Michael Knudsen. Cooper Emerson Cook. Emma Catherine Koza. Jonathan Allen Kramer. Chloe Samantha Lanier. Andrea Kaylin Lawrence. Madeline Morgan Lee. Kyla Erin Leonberger.
Erica Nicole Limperville. Laura Sylvana Lipe. Savannah May Lofton. Adriel Jacob Lopez. Caitlin Paige Lopez.
Colin Michael Lukasic. William Banks Mangold. Austin Tyler Mann. Allison Catherine Martin. Anthony David Martinez. Zachary Paul Martini.
Isabel Taylor Mason. Jackson Wade Masters. Logan Aubrey Mazik. Abigail Evelyn McCall. Sarah Kelly McClanahan. Ella Price McCollum. William James Timothy McFarland II. Bailey Cheyenne McGee. Landon Tommy McVeigh. Gavin James Meadows. Hayden Gregory Meyer.
Jacob Christopher Mikesell. Maximus Javier Moncayo. Cynthia Jane Montgomery. Sydney Elizabeth Moore. Alyssa Barbara Morgan. Joshua Allen Morgan. Clayton Grant Morrow.
Riley Salida Morrow. Summer Leanne Moss. Henry Mpaji Jr. Matthew Charles Mullen. Nicholas Carlos Murgas. Chloe Lee Murray. Cameron Marshall Neely.
Alyssa Lee Nelms. Matthew Aiden Nichols. Isabella Hope Nikasi. Grayson Good Northrop. Yamilet Guadalupe Olivares. Courtney Ann Orlando. Jayla Sheree Owsley. Cody Nicholas Owen. Lauren Marie Owens. Sadie Dawn Pear. Lauren Olivia Parrish. Marissa Christine Parrish. Emma Reagan Park.
Matthew Ryan Patterson. Jonathan Mitchell Payne, Jr.
Haley Grace Pearson. Pablo Mateo Pexoto.
Catherine Garner Pendergrass. Brady Glenn Perez. Melanie Perez Cordoba. Wilson Frederick Philbrick. Lacey Emma Lee Phillips. Brady James Pierce.
Anna Elizabeth Pearson. Kyle David Pilkington. Angelo Dominic Pisano. Asher Christian Pitts. Stephen Andrew Plummer. Thomas Scott Pollock. Joel Caleb Porteous. Lindsay Nicole Powell.
Lacey Marie Powers. Grace McHugh Pratt. Ansley Elizabeth Preston.
Natalie Grace Province. Lily Sydney Puckett. Samuel Paul Perdon. Justin Davis Qualls. Lorena Alejandra Corrales. Brayton Thomas Ray. Samuel Maddox Reed.
Taylor Lauren Reese. Leah Jade Reeves. Preston Kevin Reeker. Hayden Matthew Reynolds. Abby Reese Reinhardt. Lily Catherine Richards. Mason Murphy Richardson. Madeline Lee Riddle. Madison Carly Riley. Brooke Elizabeth Rivas. Jacob Michael Riscala.
Thomas Daniel Roberts. Preston Wade Robertson. Hunter Matthew Rogers. Kai Monet Rousey. Santiago Jose Royero Perez. Claudette Ellen Runk. Kyle Patrick Ryan. Alana Hope Sammons. Jessica Anayi Sanchez. Ketsia Helga Sapo. Mary Catherine Sawyer. Elizabeth Faith Sheely. Casey Joe Skelling.
Nicholas Jeffrey Shunning. Annika Marie Schmidlin. Luke Michael Schmidt. Graham Patrick Schneider. Lily Hanson Schroeder. Chloe Laurel C. Nicholas Tanner Shake.
Ashley Mackenzie Shelton. Kennedy Joy Shope. Jackson Clark Showalter. Carson Reed Shoemaker. Eva May Seaman. Kennedy Renee Sims. Robert Reese Sims.
Sophia Marie Sinclair. John Stein Sloan III. Andrew William Smith. Aubrey Elizabeth Smith. Avery Brielle Smith. Colty Alexander Smith. Michael Gunnar Smith. Ryan Hunter Smith. Audrey Lane Smithson. Gavin Michael Snyder.
Zachary Aaron Snyder. Austin Patrick Selma. Nicholas Ray Stallings. Avery Ann Stanko. Aiden Farrell Stevens.
Emma Grace Stevenson. Patrick Farrell Stone. Griffin Matthew Strunk. Laura Catherine Sumner. Sophia Olivia Thomas. Gabrielle Lynette Thompson. Devin Joseph Thrain. Savannah Kathleen Thurman. Sydney Paige Thurston. Jonathan Thomas Trusa. Jacob Nathaniel Turner.
Samuel Downing Urine. John Wesley Van Dusen. Kyle George Van Geffen. Victoria Sherry Lynn Van Berklio. Sarvesh Vinod Kumar. Rebecca May Vinson.
Destin Lee Wade. Keaton Arthur Wade.
Ainsley Grace Wagner. Logan Price Walker. Nicholas Preston Wallace. Addison Lee Wally. Abigail Marie Walton. Wei Chang Wang. Maxwell Dennis Warner.
Melise Asher Watson. Haley Grace Webb. Owen Leo Bertazzo Webb. Tyler Ashton Webb. Anna Grace Wentz. Aiden Alexander West. Hunter James West. Natalie Ann Westmeyer.
Jessica Rose White. Ryan Mitchell Wild. Corbin Ray Winters. Marcos Hilberto Wofford. Ronald Henry Wofford. Caleb Reeves Woodard. Hayden Max Workman. Sydney Monique Wright.
Maya Yatsev. Cody Michael Young. Houston Maxwell Zabka. Kristen Nicole Zaharopoulos. Maylee Zong. Zoe Grace Zimmerman. Lauren Noel Zumwalt.
The graduates of the class of 2022 have been offered $16,124,089 in scholarships as of today. That is an amazing feat for these young people. And we're all excited and look forward to the things that they're going to accomplish in the future.
If you would please stand for the singing of the Alma Mater by Summit High School's choir, and the words can be found on the back of your program. By the authority vested in me by the Governor of the great state of Tennessee, the Honorable Bill Lee, Tennessee's Commissioner of Education, Dr. Penny Schwinn, Williamson County's Board Chair, Nancy Garrett, and the Superintendent of Williamson County Schools, Jason Golden, I confer the appropriate diplomas for the class of 2022. Graduates, please move your tassel to the left. Congratulations, Summit High School. You can throw your hats.